Try ko itong simulation din. Yan talaga yung manual na ano eh, na enter ang 1 sa kasi parang lang yun sa cow.
Ang hassle na. Hindi ko alam kung kumulaga ba yung circuit ko. Hindi.
Yeah, eh. Yung 213 saka yung 214. Nasaan ko yung mga files ako? 214. Saan ko ulit?
Excuse me.
Saan siya? Ito. Okay.
Sige, simula na ako.
Okay, okay.
Screen.
Ito mo files lang yun na dito ako pakasan.
Okay.
Nice.
In laboratory worksheet 2.1.1, it stated that given 3 push button, normally open spring return switches and 1 lamp. So,
Pala, dumilim yung screen sa akin.
dumidilong.
Oo. Okay,
No
ito.
share. Screen analysis. Given 3 push button, normally open spring return switches and 1 lamp. So the problem stated that the lamp will only turn on by pressing any one of the switches. Then pressing 2 switches or all 3 switches will not turn on the lamp. So as we go to virtual box and run the CX program, this is the following program that I have named. So if we run the program, then if we turn on the switch, light will go on. Switch 2, light will also go on. Switch 3, light will also go on. But when I switch two switches, light will turn on, as well as 3 switches. Light will still be turned off. Then switch here. As we turn off the switch number 3, light will still turn on. Light now will be turned on. So, and this is the following table. The addresses are from switch 1, it is 0. Switch 2 is 0.01. Switch 3, it is 0.02. B1, it is 9. And B1 is the visual indicator lamp. Then, this is the following PLC. So, this connect here, and connects to the 0 volt, and it will turn on the lamp. So that is for laboratory worksheet 2.1. Stop share.
Ano pala, ano. Lagi pas mo nga muna. Naglolo ko yung program ko ng bakit. Share screen ako, no? Naka-share na ako, no? Tama ba?
Ah,
For LW 3.1.2, given 3 push button normally open, spring return switches, and 2 lamps. Lamp A turns on, lamp B if already on will turn off when S1 is pressed, and even when released. The same thing happens to S2 in controlling lamp B. Lamp A if already on will turn off. When S3 is pressed, even when released, any active lamp will turn off. So let me demonstrate on CX programmer. So lamp 1 turns on. Switch 3 turns off the existing lamps that are turned on. Then switch 2 will light up lamp 2. Then switch 3 also turns off lamp 2. So for the table of components, switch 1 with the address of 1.01 is a PB and O momentary switch. Switch 2 is addressed to 1.02. Description is PB and O momentary switch. Switch 3 with the address of 1.03 PB and O momentary switch. And the two outputs are lamp 1 with the address of 100.01 visual indicator or lamp, and lamp 2 100.02 visual indicator lamp. So in the simulation, this here is the first switch that will control the flow of electricity through this two two closed switches. Then it will pass through this coil, which represents a relay. Then second switch is located here, connected to a switch K1 and K3 that will direct the electricity to K2. Then switch 3 is directly connected to K3. This switch will break the connection from switch 1 and switch to the lamps, lamp 1 and lamp 2. That's all for my demonstration.
Ah, 2 minutes na lang yung ano. Zoom.
Di ba na-extend yung time na to? Paano ba mag-extend?
di ko alam mag-extend. Teka.
Kasi dati pag ano, nag-auto-extend eh. Pero pwedeng gawa na lang ng bago. Tapos,
Gawa na
something
tayo
happened.
bago.
Okay.
Sige. Sunod.
Share screen. Pa-disable yung share screen.
Ay, obviously. Ayan, ayan.
Siya. Siya natin ito. Okay. Shares. Ito po muna. So for call this item 2.1.3. This one then. So the given inputs are one push button, spring return, normally open switch, and outputs are 4 lamps. So the description here is what happens when the push button is momentarily pressed. Lamp B turns on for 1 second, turns off. Lamp B turns on for 2 seconds, then off. Lamp C turns on for 3 seconds, then off. Lamp D turns on for 4 seconds, then off. And then after 3 seconds, all the lamps will turn on for 2 seconds. Then they will all turn off. And then pressing the button again will repeat the whole cycle. So let me just go share what I did here. Kita ba? Kita ba?
Kita.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So this is what I did for item 2.1.3. Scan first. Then let's go and simulate this. Let's close this up and then so just press this one. Entirely so again. See there's a timer here just to make sure that everything starts up. Oh, for 1 second. This goes for 2 seconds. Three seconds here. All that should turn on for 2 seconds. Okay, let me just zoom back up there. See like everything. Kita pa rin ba? Medyo
Yes,
malabo.
yes.
Kita.
Kung i-zoom out ko siyang ganito, kita pa rin ba? May mga lamps. Okay, start the whole cycle again. Like 9 seconds start up after the button press. And then yes, 1 second for lamp 1. 1 second for lamp 1. Then lamp 1 turns off. Then 2 seconds for lamp 2. Then lamp 2 turns off. And then 3 seconds for lamp 3. And then 4 seconds for lamp 4. After that, there's going to be a 3-second delay. So 3-second delay. Just so I can see every 4 and 3-second delay. So all the lamps will turn on for 2 seconds. So that 3-second delay, all of the lamps should turn on. There you go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be on for that'll be 2 seconds right there. 2 seconds, and then we'll reset. So yes, that's the simulation for 2.1.3, and then next is the 3. Where is it? Not one. Oh. 3. Here we go. So for for part A of the worksheet, draw the PLC input/output wiring diagram. This is the input/output of the PLC wiring output wiring diagram. B, the PLC input output table. And for part C, it's the CX programmable PLC ladder diagram, which is this. And then next is 2.1.4. So I'll just go back to another third worksheet. So 2.1.4. For this one, the input is the same as 2.1.3. Input and outputs are the same as 2.1.3, which is one push button, spring return, normally open switch, and outputs are 4 lamps. So for this one, once you press the button once, lamp A turns on. Second press will turn off A, turn on B. Third press, turn off B, turn on C. Fourth press, turn off C, turn on D. Fifth press, turn off D. And sixth press is the same as the first press. So let's just go back to the CX programmer. Then open up that file. Some overview of the what you call this, the diagram that I've made for this 2.1.4 counters here, and then now to simulate it, back to these here because I'm gonna have to keep turning on and off the switch here. So first press. That's first press. So one is on. Second press. Lamp 1 is off, lamp 2 is on. Third press. Third press. Well, lamp B. Sorry, that was lamp B then. Lamp B is off and lamp C is on. Fourth press. Fourth press should turn off lamp C and turn on lamp D. And then fifth press should turn off everything. Fifth press, everything's off. Now let's go for the sixth press. I should turn on lamp 1 again. Oh, repeating the whole cycle. Yep, there you go. Lamp 1's back on again. And that's that for 2.1.4's. Right there. And then to show you the rest of the stuff that's required for 2.1.4. Then, well, similar to 2.1.3, here is the PLC input output wiring diagram. Here is the PLC input output table. And then here is the PLC ladder diagram for that. That's it.
Kung muna yan yung ano ba? Yung sa compilation pa ba?